Hello journaling friends, welcome to my quiet and cozy little space. Today I'm going to set up my Traveler's Notebook. I picked up this Love and Trip edition of the Traveler's Notebook some months ago. I think it was probably 2 months ago. I did a video unboxing it. However, I haven't fully set it up just yet. So I thought I would do that today with you. Over the last month or so, I've been thinking about how I really want to use this notebook to its full capacity without obviously creating more work for myself when it comes to my journaling. Because prior to this, I only used the Hobonichi Cousin as my one space to do all my journaling. So I do have some ideas for this Traveler's Notebook, and I've just been collecting, accessories that I've needed to set it up properly. So I went to Finland in August, a couple of months ago, and while I was there, I did pick up some elastic bands because I realized that I needed them to be able to attach more inserts. And I also got this blank insert. And then since then I purchased this one online. As much as I usually try not to buy any stationery online, I really needed the dot grid insert for what I would like to do. And then I had this previous insert, which I bought in Japan, which has stamps in it. And then this insert my dear friend Zoe sent to me. So I have collected quite a few inserts now, and obviously the elastic bands. And then I've got a brass clip that I bought in Japan quite some time ago. So I think we'll just get started. So what I'm actually going to do is decorate the inserts and then pop them in just for fun to get it going. Okay, so my plan is, obviously I've got, as I mentioned, this notebook for my stamps, my Eki stamps, and well, any stamps for that matter. But while I was in Finland, I went to Muji in Helsinki, and they had a table full of stamps. So obviously, thankfully, I had my notebook with me, my Traveler's Notebook, even though I wasn't really fully using it just yet. And so I took advantage of the stamp table, and yeah, just that's my Finland spread. I did also put some of these stamps into my Hobonichi as well. So anyway, we'll decorate that. I have some idea on what I'm going to do with that for my stamps. And then my dot grid I'm going to set up as a mood tracker. I'm not really big on tracking things as such, in saying that I do have a spread in my Hobonichi where I record things that I do for myself that are good for my well-being, and it kind of just makes me more accountable for, what I'm doing in my day to make myself feel better. So, but this mood tracker is going to be completely separate to that. I have been doing a little bit of research online, of course, to find out a way that I want to set up the mood tracker so that it obviously appeals to me and doesn't feel like work or doesn't look too technical. So yeah, I have been already tracking my moods from the start of October, but I'm doing it just in a notepad for now, and eventually in the next month or so, I guess I'll set up my mood tracker in this insert, and then that will live inside my Traveler's Notebook. So that's my mood tracker. This one is my happy mail log. So I've been sending and receiving letters to and from my pen pal Zoe, and I got the idea off Zoe actually to keep a little log of mail that I receive and mail that I send. So obviously this one on the cover is going to have some cute little stamps or something like that. And then this one, I have some ideas, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to use this one for yet. It is a grid format, which I love, but I'm still undecided. I've got a couple of ideas and I'm still playing with that. So I do love that this obviously ties in with the color of the Love and Trip notebook as well. So I'm not going to decorate that one today because I'm still not entirely sure, which way I'm going to be using it yet, but watch this space. Okay, so, and then also inside the cover, I have the original Love and Trip insert that came with the cover. So this one, I will decorate the cover page, the inside page. Obviously, I don't need to decorate the cover page. So this one I'm using for a bit of memory keeping. It's going to be, how can I best describe this? I'm going to be keeping memories in here of moments that I spend with loved ones and family and close friends. So it's going to be specifically for a certain type of memory, I guess you could say. So that one we will decorate the front page as well. And obviously I can pull those cards out. All right, so which one do we start with? Decisions. I think we will start, actually let's start with the stamp one because I do have some idea on what I'm doing with that. Okay, so what I thought was, because I'm collecting these stamps when I'm traveling, I'm going to put some of this train ticket washi tape on there. And then I had an idea to put some travel kind of related stickers on there. So I think that one or that one. No, that one's too big. That one works. And then I kind of want to put some like little Japanese type stickers. Not to say it'll always be, coming, well, it will always come with me to Japan, but it also came with me to Finland. So, actually that one will do, but I do have some cute little Japanese type stickers. Hang on a sec. I bought these years ago in Japan, probably one of my first trips to Japan. So they're kind of like, I don't know what you call that. Oh, that looks like melon buns, which I love. I picked up this sticker in the Traveller's Factory store in the airport in Tokyo. I think it's in Narita Airport, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cute. Cup noodles. Oh. Onigiri. Maybe the Tokyo Tower. My cat and my dog are both in here sleeping. My dog's making little murmuring sounds, if you can hear that. And my cat is fast asleep. Sticker placement. That's cute. Yep. Oh, I'm glad I'm finally getting to use these little pop culture stickers from Japan. Japanese unique culture. Finally, I've used a couple of these in my journal, but oh yes, I've used the kawaii and the melon soda. Yeah, cute. Okay, so let's first of all stick that one on. I like that placement, so I'm going to try and remember. Yeah, so as I mentioned, this has stamps in it, and I don't think I need to decorate the inside page because I've already popped stamps on there that I picked up from the Traveller's factory in Tokyo. And then airports, trains. I would hope, my plan is one day for this to just be full, like the pages to be fully covered. I kind of want to have all the stamps like overlapping. I don't mind that they bleed through, which is why I got the craft paper, because I kind of want it to look really messy. I want it to look well travelled. Yeah, and then obviously we've got my Finland pages. So yeah, that will definitely get more filled in with more travels, hopefully. And so begins the sticker problem for me. I don't even have nails. I keep my nails short and yet I still find it really difficult. Is that in the centre? I mean, it doesn't need to be in the centre. That'll do. There we go. And we'll pop this little dude down the bottom. My dog's snoring a little bit. I hope you can't hear that. Actually, I feel like the dog needs to be down there because it's bigger. Talking about wanting to remember the placement and now I'm moving it. Story of my life with decisions. Actually, no. I want the dog up the top. Yeah. I feel like this video is going to be longer than it needs to be because of my indecisiveness. Have you guys come across the person on Instagram? I think, I'm trying to remember what their Insta name is. I think it's escaped me. I'm pretty sure their name is Kantaro, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And they're walking around all of Japan with their dog named San-chan. And San-chan is a Shiba. Cute. And oh my goodness, their content is so wholesome. So basically they picked up San-chan, I think it was about 6 months into their trip around, like walking around Japan. I'm not sure if I'm remembering these details 100% accurately, but San-chan started off obviously as a tiny puppy and used to actually sleep inside their jacket as they were walking. It's the sweetest thing ever. Anyway, I think I just thought of that because of the Shiba. So if you haven't already checked out or come across that Instagram page, highly recommend for some, well, first of all, Japan wholesomeness. But also the dog is adorable. As is the human as well. They both are. I think it's Oh my gosh, I think their name is Kantaro. It's also their, what do you call it? Energy. They just have this like really lively, happy energy, and I'm there for it. See, now I've totally forgotten how I was going to place all these. It doesn't even matter, because what will happen is I'll, you know, I'm an R about it now, and then I'll look at it later and love it. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I think I had one of them on the other side. That's okay. Why is this so difficult? Seven hours later. 7 hours later. You will obviously get that reference if you're a SpongeBob fan. Well, anyway, that's where I got it from. It's so sunny here today. I got up this morning. I got up a little earlier than I normally would, and I wasn't mad about it. So I got up and took my dog for a walk, and it is beautiful. I don't know if you can hear, but there's birds chirping outside my window. That is really cute. I think I was going to pop these on that side, but I don't hate that. And then, maybe I will pop this on the inside. Yes. Okay. Can't find where the perforation is. Is it there? Oh, yeah. So I put it straight on an angle. That'll do. I feel like I'll put more stickers on this page over time. Perhaps more, train or station related stickers that I hopefully collect on my travels. So that is looking cute. I'm loving that so far. All right. And then we've got my Happy Mail log. I have already started popping stuff into this. I feel like I want to use that sticker. So I'm not going to show the inside of it because it does have photos of addresses in there. But yeah, I have started, as you can see through the page, logging my Happy Mail already. Mail received and sent. So yeah, let's decorate the cover. I feel like I will use that if I can peel it off in one piece. No, that's going to be too hard to get off, so we won't worry about that for now. But since we have a male theme going on for this one, I thought I would put some stamp type stickers on there. I have kind of already rummaged through my collection. These are some stamps from Nina Aoki. I will pop Nina's, like the link to Nina's shop in the description. But I kept these aside because obviously we've got the airmail postage kind of theme going on, and also, you know, the Japanese connection, which I love. So that, a little printable from Jenna Templeton. Jenna is also very in love with anything Japanese, so I thought that would look cute on there. What else have we got? And then some stamps. So I was thinking that's a stamp I got on some mail from Finland. And obviously I want to use one of these Moomin stamps that I picked up from Finland. Just need to decide which colour. And then I kind of liked that this had a letter kind of theme to it. I've got some stamps here that Zoe has put in letters to me. So I think I could probably use a couple of them. I do love the colours on those. So they are options. And then I've just pulled aside some stickers, you know, train related stickers. Oh, actually, hang on. They were going to go on there. So I'll just put those there for now. What else have we got? Oh, and then I was just finding some cute little stickers that I think might go on a couple of these insert covers. And then I've just got some ephemera from Traveler's Factory that I visited in Tokyo. So I don't know if they might land on one of the covers. That came with my notebook. I think I'm just going to pop that in, you know, the cover. Moomin shop sticker. And I just got these off some Midori notebooks because I thought maybe I could use the idea or diary stickers, or even the little volume label, like the, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, the word escapes me. I photographed a wedding yesterday, and as usual, after being around wholesome humans for 8 hours and all the chatting and it was such an amazing day. But yeah, I'm usually a little fried the next day when it comes to talking. So that's my excuse for not being able to get my words together. What's the word? Anyway, that sticker might end up on one of my inserts, I think. And then I've got more sort of mail related stickers that I thought could go on that Happy Mail cover. I'll just keep those aside. I definitely would love to stick a Yumi Kirigishi sticker on one of them. So that came out. And then obviously I've just got some cute washi tape that's kind of, you know, stamp related, and this is Tokyo Subway related. Oh, now I'm really forgetting my words. Some cute flowers, and yeah, some more cute Mizutama stickers. I just thought maybe I might want to decorate some of the covers with these. So I've kind of pulled them out to get them ready. And of course, my most recent Yumi Kirigishi obsession is these adorable little stickers that also, some of them have a stamp kind of shape. So I thought, oh, actually there's a cute one. It's the white cat writing a letter. That is perfect for the Happy Mail one. Okay, so that's definitely going on there. And I liked this. I got this from Susanna V. Bryant's Printables. I have questions. It kind of, I feel like this might sit nicely on the front of one of these inserts. So, oh, and then also I've got this little, I just cut out this Write with a Smile. I'm pretty sure this came off I think it was the little brochure that came with my Hobonichi cousin, I think, from this year. And then I did show this in a previous video of my stationery haul from Finland. It's a little book. It's actually one of my favourite finds that I got when I was in Helsinki from a gift store. And yeah, it's little letters that you can tear out, little teeny tiny letters, but at the back, and obviously you can write on that and post it to someone or, you know, whatever. But on the back, there's cute little mail related stickers. So I thought a couple of those could go onto the cover of the Happy Mail one. So yeah, kind of some well thought out ideas that I found when I was rummaging through my stationery. So let's get started. I do like the idea of putting stamps on the cover. If you've been here before, you would know that I love stamps. So we can cover both of these. I think where to start. Here comes me just doing lots of deciding. I really like this Finland one because it is a combination of Finland and Japan. I probably could have, what do you call it? Got some steam and heated that off. This stamp came on a card from, it was a Christmas card from my cousin. And she sends me a Christmas card every single year. Actually, she sends me a card, and then as does my other cousin, her brother, every year for Christmas. And you know I forget every year. So this year I'm going to remember. I just need to get in early because I don't know how long mail would take from here, especially around Christmas time. Oh, that is cute. All right, so I feel like that can go on the inside. And then I definitely want to use one of these stamps. I feel like it'll be a pink one. That one. And then definitely this, I'm loving this white cat one. Let's stick that on first. Then we can work around it. I hope these are going on straight. It's hard to see because usually I lean right over. And if I do that when I'm filming, you're going to get my big old head in there. Oh, that's cute already. Oh, do we want Yumi Kirigishi sticker on this one? You'll notice Yumi Kirigishi gets a lot of airtime on my journals because I just love her work so much. Oh, these ones are these like, what are they called? They're kind of like a, I don't know what you call them, like a multi sticker. So yeah, you can even basically put them on anything. I feel like I want to put one on my clothes. Oh, they're really sweet. They got like a plasticky they're probably not plastic, but like almost like yeah, I don't know, plastic fabric almost kind of texture to them. Oh, she's cute. White cat with some yellow tulips by the looks of it. I feel like that one needs to go to the bottom just because it's so big, but then I've also got that one. Or does that go inside? My dog is fully snoring now. Can you hear her? It's really cute that both my pets come and sit with me whenever I'm journaling. I feel like that definitely needs to go there. So let's get that one on. Yeah, cute. And then we need maybe another little one here. Decisions, decisions. Oh, that's cute. Yep. Do you have fun deciding where to stick things in your journals? Or do you find it hard, like I do sometimes? Oh no, now I can't decide. I should have just stuck it there. Now I'm thinking, no, here looks good. I always put moisturizer on my hands before I start journaling. And then I have big regrets because my skin with the moisturizer on it and the glue does not make a good combination when it comes to the feels. Okay, that's cute. All right, what do we think? Do another heart sticker with the airmail? All the hearts? Now there's a plane flying overhead. I swear when I'm like just sitting, you know, doing whatever, I don't notice all these sounds. And as soon as I start filming and recording audio, all I can hear is birds chirping, which is lovely, traffic, and lots of planes. All right, so I feel like we need something big in the middle, but now I'm undecided. That's definitely not going to go there because it's going to go another one, but I love the idea of that, you know, something big in there. That's not going to be big enough. Do you see it? Literally something like that size. But I don't have anything that comes to mind. I mean, I could cut, no, I don't really want to use that for this. Okay, so I need to find something, an illustration or something of this size that will go there. Actually, that will work because, where's my scissors? I will stick some washi behind it. It's got like super faint little pink spots on the outside, so I'll keep that in there. Okay, that will work. And then I need some washi because I'm going to stick some washi, I think. Do you see it? Oh, No, hang on. Change of mind. Yes. Okay. More Yumi Kirigishi, but that will work for the size and the colour as well. Okay, I think it's going to be the red one. Because it has white cat reading a letter and writing a white cat reading a letter, and I don't know, it's a little rabbit. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. So I got this note paper sticker roll in the recent Hobonichi release. I didn't buy a lot of stationery in this release because I like to buy stationery when I'm traveling if I get the chance to do some traveling. So yeah, I try not to buy any online. I like to be there in person, like in the actual store looking at the stationery. I'm very, like, it's a very hands-on thing for me. Now, do I put it smack bang in the middle or slightly off? Well, I like it in the middle, but then if I put it here, then I can pop something else here, maybe? Or does it just go in the middle? Yeah, no, just in the middle is good actually. Is that straight? That'll do. Oh, Yumi's getting very much space on this cover. Oh, she's cute. Yep, love it. I'm really happy with that. Got Yumi Kirigishi, and there as well, a sticker from Nina Aoki, little cutout from a little bit of ephemera from I'm pretty sure it's the brochure that comes with the cousin or with the Hobonichi diaries, journals, and a stamp from my cousin. Cute. All right, so for the inside, thank you if you're still here with my indecisiveness. Okay, I do feel like I want to stick a bit of washi in here. Just some pink washi. Just maybe, not that one, that's too red, too hot pink. Both of those would work. Okay, let's do both. I don't know what I'm doing, just making it up as I go. Okay, dog snoring and cat is now grooming. I like that already. Oh, that's cute, I think. And maybe one more of Nina's stamps. That I like the red, the strawberry with the pink, I think. I wonder if you're watching me and silently to yourself or loudly at the screen saying, no, don't put it there, stick it there instead, and pointing to somewhere else? Are you? If you are, let me know. I'm super curious. I think I've mentioned before in other videos that, or in a other video, that I don't, like usually when I'm watching someone else sticking stuff in their journal, I'm usually watching, and rather than, you know, sort of thinking they should put something somewhere, I'm usually seeing where they've stuck something and agreeing with it, or like liking it. So, sorry, I'm not wording this properly. So basically I'm like usually watching on going, oh, yep, like I love how they've placed things, rather than thinking they should have placed them elsewhere. So, yeah. But what do you do? Are you sometimes watching someone journal in a video and thinking that they should place their stickers elsewhere? Yeah. I am loving that. Do we need a bit of washi on this page as well on the front? Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's... Oh, I should have put the washi down there and then put the Write with a Smile on top of it. Let's have a look. I could always take it off if I change my mind. Do we hate that? I like it, but now I feel like it needs something else here. And so it begins. Is that a sticker in there? Yes, it is. Oh, that's right. I forgot this is actually a postcard that I didn't send because I wanted the stickers on it. Yeah, cute. So you can see how I end up completely covering my pages with stickers because I just don't know when to stop. Like, I'm not going to lie, I feel like I could put more around here, but let's just keep it at that. Oh, I do love that. That definitely looks better with that little addition, I think. What are we thinking? Love or no? And then the inside. Yeah, that is cute. I don't feel like I need any more. I mean, to be fair, I could completely cover this page, which I might end up doing. But for now, I'm really happy with that. Okay, so we've got 2 done. They look very different. And then, oh, I didn't end up using any of these stickers. Maybe we don't need to. No, I think we're good actually. I don't think they're the right colour to start with. They're more kind of orange or blue. No, we'll leave it at that. And then my mood tracker. I honestly don't have any idea on what I'm going to cover this one with or how I'm going to decorate it. Actually, I do. Will that come off there? No. I feel like I'm going to have to cut that off with the plastic. Or do I just do that? Oh my gosh, so minimal. I still feel like I want to use this though. Ah, I so want to use it somewhere. Oh, hang on. Yes. Cute. Hang on, we're going to stick some more washi. I didn't even think about decorating the back. Oh, that's kitschy, isn't it? I'm all for kitschy. I feel like I want to not place it in the middle. Not everything needs to be centered, and it doesn't need to be straight. Need to keep telling myself that. I'm seeing how long this video already is going to be, and I apologize in advance for the length of it. There we go. Oh, cute. Okay, so we've got the cover. I love that. It's just got its own little place on the back. And I love that I didn't put in the center. And then the inside cover, inside page. Very happy. Okay, so I feel like this one, like I haven't ever done anything this minimal when it comes to journaling, but I think that's what I want to do. The other option is I make use of this. No, I feel like she just needs to be on her own. The questions are related to my mood, so that actually works really well. Just going to move these out the way. I'm glad I had a good selection of stamps, but these are obviously going to still go into my journal somewhere. Or I can what do we think? Oh my gosh, I need help. I need answers. Yeah, no, I think because like that's extreme minimalism for me. Extreme. Oh my gosh, I love it. I do like the idea of putting that there though, just for decoration. Oh. It's the first time I've opened it and it's a little bit marked there. Okay, what am I doing? No, I love that. Do I put some washi on there? I never use black washi tape, but I have some. I never, ever, ever go monotone, like black and white. But because this is black and white and grey, and I did have these tapes. Oh, is that going to make it too dark? Or do I just stick that? Oh my gosh, guys, help. Wish I could do a poll. I think that's too dark. All right, let's do it. I mean, if I hate it, I can always take it off. Simple. That will do. Oh, my fingers are so sticky from the glue. Mixed with moisturizer. Oh my gosh, that is the most minimal I have ever decorated anything. I don't know how to articulate this properly. I can't quite put it into words, but it's like I feel that this is the journal itself is the exact opposite of how I have been journaling up until now, which has been super creative, lots of color, extra, like no holding back when it comes to decorating my journal. And yet this is the complete opposite to that. Like the mood tracking is going to be almost technical in a sense and not creative at all. And I've decorated the cover almost to tie in with that, but not deliberately. I don't know if that's making any sense. So yeah, this is very different for me on many levels. I love it. I don't hate it at all. The inside. Do we want to decorate the inside? It's funny that I came across these washi tapes the other day when I was cleaning out a drawer, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave them in the drawer because I just never use them. Well, I have now. I cannot tell you how much I love this. Okay, so what have we got so far? I'm just going to put these stickers aside because we're not using them. Okay, so the thing is, again, I do have ideas for this, but I was originally going to use this for my Happy Mail log, but I have other ideas because of the fact it's the grid format. So I'm sure that will appear once I make my mind up. I think it's going to be something to do with traveling, I think. Okay, so in my unboxing video, I had no idea at that point how to use the elastics. As in, I didn't know how to put more inserts in. Oh, also, hang on. Before I forget, I have some charms. So when I was in Finland, I got this Moomin, it says bag hanger. I guess it could be, it's kind of like a keychain, which could hang off a bag. I bought a few of these and I have gifted them to people. And then I've got these little charms. I have this one charm already on my Hobonichi cousin. How cute is she? That's literally all I've got in there. And this is the elastic that came with my traveler's notebook, but because my journal's getting so thick already, and then it's got the cover, it's got the candy floss cover, and then it's also got the clear cover. And then also my journal itself also has a clear cover on it. So it's quite thick with all the covers, but also the fact that my pages are getting very chunky. So I just used the elastic for that, which I thought works well. And then that just gave me the option of putting this charm on. How adorable is that? So I don't think that's going to work. I'm just going to keep that. But one of these can definitely go on here. So in my previous video, I did put a little brass tag that I picked up from Traveler's Factory in Tokyo, and then a coin from Japan. I think that's 5 yen, if I remember correctly. So I could actually use 2 of these. I do want to gift one of these to a friend who I'm seeing soon. But I love the house. Oh, that one's cute too because of the colour. Or do I put the house here? Oh, that's cute too. Oh, what do I do? I feel like this is the one I want to gift my friend. So, and this one is super cute as well. Look at that. So do I pop that one there? Oh my gosh, decisions. This is where, oh, hang on. I think I'm going to take it off the little link, like take the link off and then attach it with the ring. Is that too much? If I put that there, hang on, let's just clip it on for now. Is that too much? Is there such a thing as too much? Oh, what are we thinking? Okay. Oh, I can't decide. Or does the house go down there? Does the house go there and then Moomin? No, I think it needs to be the other way around, doesn't it? Okay, I tell you what, I'm just going to put the inserts in first and then we're going to decide. But I think it's going to be one of those two, if not both of those. And this one I will gift to my dear friend. Okay. So I have done vast YouTube researching on how to add multiple inserts because this was confusing me to no end. Now, I'm going to keep in this one for my sentimental memory keeping. My happy mail log is definitely going to go in here, and my mood tracker, because I will like use that every day. That's definitely going to go in there. For now, I'm not going to put in my stamp insert because I'll only put that in when I go to travel. There's no, like, I don't need to have that in here every day. So now if I've understood this correctly, so I think I'm going to have it in the order of that one on top, that one next, and the tracker last, purely because these two are more enjoyable and creative, and this is just, yeah, my mood tracker. But obviously I like the idea that I'm getting to use my traveler's notebook for more than just two, or, you know, the third stamp insert, and I've got this logging tracking insert in there as well. So just making the most use of it. So I think that's going to be the order. So if I've researched properly, I know there are different ways you can do this. I did also look at the instructions because there's like a instructional. Oh, they do have for 3 notebooks. I thought it only had for 2. Okay, I did see someone explaining this way. However, I think I want to do it differently. So in this way, you attach 2 notebooks together and then put them through this elastic that's in the notebook, in the cover. And then you slide in the third one in between those 2. But I came across another idea, another way of doing it, which I'm going to try, but we'll see how we go. Which colour bands do I want to use? Why are these decisions so difficult for me, guys? Oh, like initially I was thinking the tan, but now do I just put the black? You know what, let's just go the tan. I can always change them. I don't know if I feel like the tan just looks like your everyday elastic bands. Is that why I'm not loving it? But the black's too dark for me. As I mentioned before, like not a lot of black goes into my journal. Okay, so I picked these up in Helsinki because the last time I posted the video on the unboxing of this, I didn't know how to put the second insert in, and someone did mention that there are separate elastic bands, and I just happened to see these at a stationery store in Helsinki. So that was very fortunate timing. Oh, also, when I bought this, I just remembered that someone had asked me, I had a couple of questions about where to find this Love and Trip Traveler's Notebook because they were out of stock at the time when I was looking online. They were out of stock. I did happen to find what I believe was the last copy online anywhere. It probably wasn't, but I felt like it was because I did a ton of research and could not find any online, and then happened to find this one at a stationery store called Larry Post in, I forget, it's somewhere over Eastern Australia. However, at the time I did put in, before I found it, I did put in my email on quite a few Australian store websites to be notified when it came back into stock, and I've been getting the notifications in the last week or two. So I will check my email and I'll pop the details in the description. So if anyone is wanting to get one of these Love and Trip notebook editions, you might be lucky enough to find one now that they are back in stock. In saying that, I don't know, this might be common knowledge that they're back in stock and they're easy to find online. But I will pop those. I think I've got 3 emails so far from different stores saying that they're back in stock. Obviously, I've already got mine. So I had popped those notification things in before I found this. I might, do I tear those out? Oh, you know what? I feel like I want to use one of these now. I totally forgot that they were in here. No, I'm going to leave these for later because I feel like I might decorate the inside of this cover. I'm going to leave them for now. This video is already going to be about 2 hours long. Okay, so apparently I've got to connect these two with an elastic band. Apparently you've got to give it a stretch. Oh, that makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel like it's going to snap. It probably won't. Anyway. I've watched so many videos on how to do this, and then I just got confused because I think I had too many options. My brain doesn't need too many options, as we all know. Okay, so apparently I then pop those two in here. Oh yeah, that's much better because last time I tried to just put the second one through this elastic and I didn't love it because obviously that doesn't stretch all the way down as far as the other elastic does, and I found like the book was it was moving, like it wasn't sitting flush. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, that looks good. Can we see that? Okay, so then apparently, so according to that brochure, to this thing, which it is the Traveller's Notebook information, so obviously they know what they're doing, but they're saying to put the third one in here. But I saw someone online saying, like doing a video showing that yes, you can do that, or you can connect it this way, which is what I'm going to try. Because I'm just going to try it. Obviously, I can change it. I'm so excited to get my mood tracker notebook set up now. I'll probably be doing that this afternoon. So apparently I can just attach that. My stomach is grumbling. I always seem to start making these videos and then get really hungry. Okay, how does that go? Oh, that works well because I don't want like any of them jutting out. Like that would not appeal to my perfectionist brain when it comes to my journal. Oh, it does actually. That one's pushes in a bit. Oh no, you can shuffle them around or move them around rather. Oh yes, I like that. Okay, let's see what it looks like when I close it. I don't know about that little bookmark. I feel like I might remove that. I don't know if I'll need it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I shouldn't be removing anything just yet. Okay, I think that works. I like it. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of those. So again, we've got this one will be coming, again, this one will be getting put in whenever I travel next, whenever that will be. So let's put the little charms on. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep this one on the little side bit. I don't know, I kind of feel like, could the bag charm? I mean, it could obviously, but is that going to be too, what's the word? Noisy. Oh, I think I like it. Oh, then again, the silver kind of clashes with the, no. Whereas this one, it's not so much silver. That is cute. And then I'm going to take this little hook thing off. Be right back. Okay, I had a play around with it and I think that's where she looks. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's cute. What do we think? Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm going to start on my mood tracker this afternoon. My little Moomin house. I love it so much. So, yeah, let's have another look. Try not to bang all the charms on the table. So we've got my cover's so tight still since I've hardly used it. My memory keeping sentimental notebook, and then my Happy Mail log book, which I have already started. I'm not going to show you the inside just yet because I will need to blur out some addresses because obviously I'm taking photos of the envelopes. But anyway, that's my Happy Mail logbook. And then surprisingly, which I didn't think I'd love, is my mood tracker. I also do love that we've got Jenna Templeton's artwork here to kind of offset or complement how minimal this is. I actually love this, like the back of that and the front of that together. That's really cute. That's a happy coincidence, as I like to call it. And yeah, I will, as I mentioned, decorate the inside of this insert, but not just yet, but I'm loving that. And I love it all. I do love that I don't have to decorate this one, but how cute is that? Oh yeah, I did do the inside cover. That's right. I forgot. What are we thinking? It's funny because up until a couple of months ago, I was just thinking that I was only ever going to journal in the Hobonichi. And then when I had some ideas for this, and I don't know, just like it piqued my interest to get the Love and Trip edition. And then I happened to find it. It's now just set off a new path, I guess you could say, for me when it comes to journaling. So I'm still going to be in my Hobonichi. Like, I'm loving using all of the sections in my Hobonichi. I have done a full flip through in a previous video, and I do have another flip through coming up because I've been doing it in installments. Like, I think I did January, February pages in the first one. And then I've got 2 flip throughs already on my channel. So I've done January, February, and then the next video was March, April. And then now I've got May and June to do next. So again, just doing them in like 2 months at a time. So the video is not 7 hours long. Anyway, the May, June flip through is coming up, I guess, in the next couple of weeks. But anyway, what do we think? I'm so excited to get started on this. I'm going to probably start mapping out and drawing out my mood tracker this afternoon. Oh, forgot my little clip. So I don't know where that's going to go, but for now, let's just stick her in there. Oh my goodness. She's ready. I love it. And I do like how I ended up decorating this as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you even more if you've hung around for the entirety of this video. I know it's a long one, but I didn't want to just kind of throw the inserts in willy-nilly. You know, I wanted to actually take my time to decorate each cover or the inside to suit the theme of each insert. So it's been really fun doing that. I've really enjoyed it. It now feels like it's mine, you know, it feels like it's ready. She's ready. If you feel so inclined, say hello in the comments and let me know, do you journal in a traveler's notebook? And if so, what do you use it for? Thanks again, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.